I can't fake it. I gotta, okay, ooh. Here we go.
Alright guys, happy Thursday to you. Getting ready to go on our trip. I hope you guys enjoyed my last video. So, unfortunately, there just wasn't a lot that happened that trip. Sometimes you just don't have anything that goes on your layover. Sometimes you just feel like sitting in the hotel and not doing a thing. I do hope to change that up because we are going to Orlando, San Diego, then Orlando.
I feel passionate about it. Ew, I look disgusting. Why are you doing that? I still like that lipstick color.
Katie.
It's a mixture.
Alright, well here we are in Fort Myers. We got canceled. We're supposed to go back to Trenton tonight. We're taxiing out and got canceled. So all of our passengers are off the plane and we're waiting to find out what we're doing tonight. If we're ferrying this flight to Orlando where we were supposed to end, or if they're gonna put us up in a hotel here. Alright guys, so here we are. It's after midnight. Finally got to the hotel after crew scheduling decided just what they wanted to do with us. It was up in the air of ferrying the plane back or laying over in Fort Myers, and they chose to lay us over here. So they're gonna drive us up to Orlando tomorrow to continue out our trip. So San Diego is still in play. Good morning from Fort Myers. So this morning the rest of the crew decided to get up early and go to breakfast downstairs. Me, I'm not about that. I wanted to sleep in. And I don't really, who eats breakfast anyway? So yesterday was a very interesting day, all in all. So obviously we had to stay in Fort Myers instead of going back to Trenton and then coming back down to Orlando. So, got to the airport super early because when I was leaving the apartment, it was actually starting to snow. So, who knew what the weather was like up north in Trenton and what 95 was going to be like. So, get up there, get into the crew room, get checked in, say hi to everyone, yada yada yada. Look out the window, it is coming down with snow. It is just snowing like crazy. So, sit there, just watch it come down, and we just knew it's gonna be a blast. We get on the plane, everybody, you know, gets on finally. I mean, boarding took a very long time because of just the weather conditions. We go to taxi out, the tug goes to push us back, and we hear this, we feel this slip. This slip happens. And I'm right in the middle reading the safety announcement, and I go flying forward. I sit there and have to catch myself going forward. I was right in the middle of taking just like a readjustment step too when it happened. It was perfect timing. So come to find out, the tug they were using couldn't get enough traction. They had to bring in another tug from the next ramp area down. So they get the tug thing figured out finally. And then we go over to the de-icing pad. Finally. Well, there was a plane on there. It had a mechanical right there on the de-icing pad. Of course. So we have to sit there and wait for that. And then the captain comes on again and says, well, they're just gonna de-ice us right where we're at because they can't get this plane out of the way. But the de-icing truck has to refuel. And that is my timer. All right, that just means I have a short while before I have to be downstairs for the van. They have to refuel the de-icing truck. All right, so that takes a minute. Then they finally get the plane up and moving, so they want us to move over to that de-icing pad. So we finally get de-iced after all of this. It was just a complete and total mess. So we finally get de-iced, and then we're able to fly out. Finally, after all this. It was just kind of just one thing after another. Our passengers were great. They certainly made the trip just that much easier. They were so much fun. We had so many laughs with them. They thanked us, you know, for completely turning their day around for them. It kind of reminds you, you know, on this job, you can have all these things that go wrong in a day. Just keep a fun, upbeat attitude. Your passengers will see it and they're gonna appreciate it. We get down here into Fort Myers and then the obvious thing happens. We board the plane to go from Fort Myers back to Trenton, go to taxi out. The flight deck calls the flight attendants first and says, hey guys, look, we're not going anywhere. They just canceled this flight. So he comes on, he makes the announcement. We got back to the gate and we sat there and sat there and sat there and sat there some more. It was just kind of waiting around to see what they wanted to do with us.
I know, lucky Volta, Lopez knows.
It eventually got so late that they finally said, well, we'll put you up in a hotel there in Fort Myers and we're gonna limo you to Orlando tomorrow. So, and here we sit in an Uber for 3 hours. It's a great day. This is the longest 3-hour car ride.
More than 3 hours.
There, I waited for 3 hours. I had to take all my street stops. 3 hours? Yes.
Alright guys, we're in San Diego. This might be my favorite hotel room yet. And it has a patio. Enchiladas are phenomenal.
I need to get the next one.
This is by far my favorite. Absolutely love it. I could sit here all day and watch airplanes. Screw showing them around. Alright guys, good morning from paradise. We're getting ready to go get brunch. We had an awesome night last night. We ended up going out after dinner down to the Gaslamp District. Went out, had a couple drinks. It was pretty fun. So now, just waiting on one of our crew members to finish getting ready. She just woke up. Lazy. We just finished up with brunch and got back from this little street farmer's market, which was totally awesome. It went for a couple blocks.
It's just like so much more comfortable. Like, you can just swing by and be my dad goes for a walk.
So what did I get at the farmer's market? Well, I got this beef jerky. They tell me this is marinated in IPA, and I tasted it. It's absolutely phenomenal. And then just regular black pepper. Super good stuff. I got this locally made shave soap and aftershave. It smells absolutely phenomenal. And I cannot wait to try it out.
Not coming out of New York, and not coming out of Trenton.
I have a picture. I just don't like carrying it, like taking it off my hair. Like that was so
When we landed, she's like, what the fuck is this, girl?
Oh, they're having a food and wine festival.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You know, I honestly don't know. I can't remember. I think it's like almost 20 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah. Thank you so much.
A gente tá indo pra uma ilha. Ontario and San Diego all this month.
want them to have us waiting so they don't spend extra money.
Ensure with 9 grams of protein and 26 vitamins and minerals. Ensure now up to 30 grams of protein for strength.
So sadly, it's time to say goodbye to San Diego. What a trip. What a great crew I had, and what a layover. Now we get to work the red eye back to Orlando, Get in there around 4:30 in the morning. It's gonna be great. Yeah.